Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the Jazz. For the Los Angeles Lakers, they pride them leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Jazz, Lakers, our tip-off just moments away. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's James in at the 3 slot. And for the Jazz, we've got Bailey. Markkanen is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 2 spot. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to Hachimura. LeBron sets the screen for Hachimura. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Hachimura.
Fierce. That is what I would call how he came off that pick-and-roll situation. LeBron wins once more with his aggressiveness.
Here's Bailey. Shoots over James, and that one goes long. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Doncic against George. Pass to Nurkic. Back to George. Now Markkanen. Pocket 6. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Well, you can see this team depends on Markkanen to space the floor. Delivers with the range 3 there.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Pass to LeBron. Lets it go with the 3. The 3-pointer is right on target.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
George looking over the floor. Now Markkanen. Back to George. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Bailey misses. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside for George. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Doncic against George. Doncic outside. Here's Reeves. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
George with the bucket.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Now we know the Jazz have been up front. Before you can rebuild, Doris, you got to tear down. And that's what they've done.
And Kevin, that requires extraordinary patience. You have to be willing to trade away veterans who can contribute to winning. And you have to be willing to prolong the process in order to get max returns. But be under no illusions. Losing is hard on everyone.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Mikhailuk passes to Bailey. And Markkanen throws it down.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire finish.
Outside, James. Back to Doncic. Offline with his three. Jazz trail by 5. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double-team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times today. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Bailey. Nurkic a screen on James to the inside. George passes to Mikhailuk. Shot clock at 5. Now Bailey. The three from George. Some solid defense from 8. James finds Doncic. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Doncic. It's tipped. Oh, and here comes Markkanen all alone. And Markkanen throws it down.
That's showing a little bit of straight line speed. Markkanen opening up in transition. Nice.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Oh, Ayton in position. Shot clock at 6. And the Jazz with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Now Nurkic. Now Markkanen puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. James up top. He has 5. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
Markkanen sets the pick for George. Shoots over Doncic. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Reeves outside. The rebound by the Jazz.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Here's Reeves, and he dunks it down.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Utah with the ball. They trail by 7. George against Doncic. And George kicks to Markkanen. Shoots the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, we know Markkanen can flat score the basketball, and right now he's got his rhythm going.
Doncic outside. Looking for 8. He gets it in there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Mikhailuk. He's defended by Reed. 5 to shoot. Nurkic dishes to George. Puts one up from 19, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
LeBron with a screen on George. Takes the 13-footer. Doncic, no good. Jazz trail by 6. Zadidi, after winning the Most Improved award back in 2023, it's been hard for marketing to reach that level again.
I think one thing that happens, Kevin, when you become the focal point of the opponent's scout, you're getting the best defender, you might be getting multiple defenders, and that takes some time to adjust to.
Now Markkanen, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Bailey. He's defended by Reed. Pass to Bailey. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 6. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Markkanen against LeBron. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Now Bailey. Nothing on the board. To the paint. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Sensabaugh is checked in. And it's Collier in for Mikhailuk. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Maxi Kleber comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Now, here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Isaiah Collier.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
First one falls for him.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
All free throws good from Doncic. Here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 8-point game. Here's Collier. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. LA has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Kleber. Inside. Here's Smart. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Doncic with the steal. Right side, Smart fires the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 13. George with the ball. Markkanen passes to Collier. Pass to Nurkic. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, everyone knows foul line and down is where Yusuf Nurkic does his best work.
Now, Kleber. And here's Smart. And Hayes kicks to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Collier. And another basket for the Lakers.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now, here's Markkanen. 12 points for him. Back to Nurkic. Pass to Sensabaugh. Nurkic a screen on Smart. Puts it up from 7. And Nurkic finishes inside.
don't you love the confidence Yusuf Nurkic has? Normally, guys, he's setting a screen or trying to open teammates. This time it's a little catch and shoot.
And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Smart. Maxi Kleber is out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Reeves in at the point guard position. Here's LaRavia. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Kleber sets the screen for Reeves. And Kleber slams it in.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And Utah making a change here. Sheboy's checked in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Hendricks. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Hendricks passes to Collier. There's the screen beyond the arc. Kleber with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Hayes. Driving to the basket. And Hayes throws it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Kleber. Now Reeves. LaRavia inside. Count that one.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Tipped away. Smart with the steal. Count that bucket. Smart's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Now here's Smart. He's got 11. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Filipowski grabs the board. Utah has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Hendricks, a three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
Pass to Smart. Back to Reeves. Here's Hendricks. Guarded by Smart. Here's Sensible. Here's Collier. He has yet to score. Filipowski passes to Collier. His three-pointers off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing wrong.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Collier. Chalk up two there.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Ace Bailey. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hachimura is checked in for Hayes, and LeBron subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here's Collier. Pass to Bailey. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here's Doncic. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. Down low. And slam dunk by Smart.
I'll tell you, the dynamic physicality of Marcus Smart, he has gotten a lot of opportunities.
And there's the drive. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-6 run. Outside, James. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, when you play with the level of focus and energy level that Rui brings nightly, Hachimura able to create that second chance opportunity.
Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
Wasted no time on that one. Hachimura's got his second basket of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's Collier missing.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Oh, Ayton in position. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Utah making a change here. George is checked in. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Nurkic the pass to Markkanen. George against Doncic. Nice ball movement by Utah. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bailey. The Jazz with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. At the elbow, it's James. Hachimura setting the pick for James. Off target from outside. The Jazz shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And the basket by Bailey.
A big reason why Bailey went high in the draft. He's a guy who can score without dominating the ball.
Smart kicks to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Fires the three. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. To the inside. It's stolen by Hachimura. To the paint. It's stolen by Bailey. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mikhailuk passes to Markkanen.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Lakers leading by 23. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's James. Launches a three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Free throw good, James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Second free throw, no good. Jazz have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to LeBron. Inside. Here's Ayton. Out to Doncic. And the 3 off target. Jazz have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. They get it back. Here's Mikhailuk. The three-pointer, no good. And here is Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. Launches it. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Here's Mikhailuk.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the second. Markkanen from outside. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to James. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you, when DeAndre Ayton is looking to score, he is a handful. Forces the defense into a compromising situation.
The Lakers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Timeout called the Lakers. Austin Reeves is checked in for Smart. The first free throw is good.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:39 left in the second quarter. There's the lob to Markkanen. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. .131 left to play here in the second quarter. Nurkic a screen on Doncic. George with no one around. Another miss by Utah.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Here's Ayton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Mikhailuk. Over Reeves. Mikhailuk can't get it to go.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Reeves the pass to James. Launches from deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Nurkic has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Mikhailuk. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Ayton, good, and the assist goes to James.
Assisted.
LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Now, here's Nurkic. Pass to George. Takes the 3. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic, no good. Now, Bailey. Here's George. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Marcus Smart, he's feeling it tonight and has been a driving force for the Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Lauri Markkanen having a dominant impact in this game.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Markkanen. He's out there with Nurkic. Bailey out there with Keontae George. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 2 guard. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half.
Well, this is big-time wingspan and solid leaping ability. Hachimura, boy, what an option as an alley-oop target.
At the elbow, Nurkic. The shot's good on the assist by George. Nurkic has got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Bailey. Down low. And Nurkic gets it to go. 8 points for him.
This is about first setting a tremendously good screen by Nurk, then getting off the screen and converting and pick and roll. So good.
James, the pass to Doncic. And that one is good.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Outside, Markkanen. Nurkic setting the pick for Markkanen. Inside, and stolen by Ayton. Hachimura kicks to Ayton. Markkanen against Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Now Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 ball is good. Hachimura's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Guys?
Ooh, that's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Reeves. He's got 6. Now, here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic. From deep, Reeves. Here's Ayton. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Bailey. Nice ball movement by Utah. Markkanen sets the pick for George. Here's Mikhailuk. He's defended by Reed. Bailey misses. Lakers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Doncic against George. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
On the wing, Markkanen. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Nurkic. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Reeves outside. George against Doncic. On the wing, James. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. No good on the triple. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The shot by George, no good. James, the pass to Hachimura. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's George. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bailey passes to Markkanen. No good on the 3. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. LeBron can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Nurkic setting the pick for Markkanen. The 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Doncic dishes to Ayton. Reeves right side. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Nurkic kicks to Markkanen. Five on the clock. Outside, George. Another miss by Utah. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that one's good. Hachimura.
3 points.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Back to George. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by George. Markkanen's got 21.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Doncic, no good.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Ball goes to Los Angeles.
Kyle Filipowski's checked in for the Jazz. And Los Angeles guys shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Pass to Kleba. Vincent with it. Laravia with the screen. 4 on the clock. Tries it from 19. Vincent misses.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Mikhailuk passes to Nurkic. Now Bailey. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Mikhailuk for 3, and Utah another 3.
Great dish from Nurkic there. He really has a sixth sense for those reads.
Smart passes to Vincent. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to Hayes. Trying to get something going, and it's laid up and in by Kleba.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Nurkic setting the pick for George. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers. Kleba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Smart. Now Laravia. Back to Smart. The tray kept alive. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles.
2 minutes.
Over in the corner, Vincent. Over George. Vincent misses. For Utah, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Fast break. Here we go. Laravia with it. Bailey picks him up. Vincent the pass to Smart. Back to Vincent. Over George. Excellent D there from George. Jazz shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Bailey with a wide open look. Another miss by Utah. 1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Vincent. Pass to Smart. Now Laravia takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. Here's Mikhailuk. He's got 7. Here's Nurkic. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Utah shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Pass to Mikhailuk. Outside, George. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Here's Smart. No good on the triple. And so it's Los Angeles, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Taking a look at the Lakers. Smart is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Dalton Connect. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. Here's Hendricks. Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Collier. Picked by Markkanen. Front past the arc. And it's Collier missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Vanderbilt with the screen. Smart wide open. He fires. And Hayes kicks to Vanderbilt. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Deflects the pass. Smart up top. Goes back up. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Out to the wing. Here's Hendricks, covered by Hayes. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hendricks has got his first 3 points of the game.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And Hayes throws it down.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. To the middle. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Vincent with it. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Collier. And Filipowski now top of the key. Here's Sensabaugh. Guarded by Smart. That's good by Sensabaugh. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Hayes. Outside, Smart. Now Vincent. Back to Smart. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the paint. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Here's Collier. Outside, Markkanen. That 3 off the mark.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Smart. Offline with his 3. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Sensabaugh. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. It's Connect on the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Jazz making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Kleba's checked in. Utah shooting around 40% from the floor here. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Sensabaugh. They get a hand on it. Nurkic the pass to Filipowski. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Collier. The Jazz with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now Vincent. Hayes finds Vincent. They set the pick, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now, here is George, defended by Vincent. Here's Mikhailuk, and the layup falls.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
Pass to Hayes. At the elbow, it's Smart. And it's Connect in the corner. Takes the 3. Smart misses. The Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. And here's George. From deep three-point land. Utah getting another chance here. A second chance effort. Good on the bucket.
A rising fire. Keontae George in the catch and shoot.
Lakers have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And the Lakers call time here. And here's Smith. Pass to Connect. And the 3 off target. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Markkanen kicks to George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in.
Ronnie James.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. LaRavia with it. Now here's Kleba. James in the post. Working on George. James misses.
Boy, the opportunity was there to convert. He just could not come up with it.
George passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends. And that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Now here's James. Hayes with the screen for James. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Nurkic a screen on James. And finished off by Nurkic.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Over in the corner, LaRavia. James against George. Fires the 3. Again, James missing. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And the shot is good. George has got 4 this quarter.
Keontae George loves capitalizing in the painted area. Easy work for him right there.
Pass to Connect. Back to Kleba. And Hayes kicks to Kleba. 6 to shoot. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Connect. From outside, off the mark. Jazz trail by 20. And here's George. James defending. George against James. Outside, George. Over James. George, no good.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
James up top, defended by George. The drive by James. Nurkic with the steal. 3-on-3. Outside, George. Pass to Markkanen. Shoots over Connect. And yeah, it's good.
Boy, he's got so much length that under duress, still able to finish. Go ahead, Lauri Markkanen.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. It's time now to present our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Smart! That one's off, still out of sync. And so George will bring it up for Utah. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Nurkic a screen on Vanderbilt. Markkanen. Vanderbilt whips down the board. Lakers leading by 18. Here's Vincent. Driving in. Smart fires. It's good from long range.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Luka Doncic.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
The Lakers with the ball, following the three-pointer by Utah. Let's lose a three. Nurkic there for the rebound. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Bailey. Oh, what a play inside.
Well, Keontae George demonstrating right there he's a team-first guy. Teammate open, you put it where it needs to be.
Here's Smart. Lays it in off the window.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Nurkic outside. Shot clock at 5. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight.